Good morning, afternoon, and or evening. This is Derek, Professor Silly Gaming, and I am playing Oblivion Remastered as Wu Tang, the Shao Lin warrior monk. Playing every single quest I come across in an order that makes the most sense. We finished the Fighters Guild, we finished the Arena, we finished the Dark Brotherhood, and this time we're going to work a little bit more on the Mage Guild. That said, I just noticed my fatigue isn't as high as it should be. And if I come over here to Magic and to Active Effects, there we go. See if I got Astral Vapors. I've also got Porphyric Hemophilia, whatever, however you say that. That's vampirism. I just got cured of vampirism, and apparently fighting the necromancers, it kicked back in. I caught it again. So I need to get this taken care of ASAP. We need to learn a cure disease spell or get a cure disease potion created. But before we do that, we're here at the university.
The Arcane University's newest edition.
And they're always welcome me. Let's go ahead and get the quest, see what we're doing here. I've already got the quest, but I need to find out what it entails. If I open up the quest log, all I know is I need to speak with Hannibal Traven, who has a special assignment for me: liberation or apprehension. So up into the Mage's Tower we go.
Welcome.
And that's not
Hi
you.
there.
That's you.
Greetings. It is high time that we met face to face, don't you think? Raminus has told me good things about you. You have advanced quickly and show great promise.
Cool.
I now intend to put your talents to a more direct test.
Okay.
I have a difficult task that you can perhaps assist with.
Perhaps. Tell me more about this task.
Are you prepared to begin?
Yeah.
Very good. Let me explain what is at stake. The Council of Mages has been aware of the increased necromancer activity in Cyrodiil for some time. It had been our position to sit back and watch what unfolded, but that time has clearly passed. We cannot tolerate these attacks on the Guild. Most of our information on the necromancers has come from an informant inside the cult itself, a Guild member who offered to infiltrate their ranks.
Okay. So you've got someone on the inside. That's impressive.
Yes, and we have for quite some time. Though the information he has provided is limited, it has given us a sense of their scope and power. The Council was initially reluctant to believe the information was reliable, but with recent events, they have little choice but to trust it. I fear that our informant is in danger, and that is why I have called you here.
Cool. Go on.
The lack of reports from Mucianus has disturbed the Council, and they are now concerned about the legitimacy of his information.
Uh-oh.
A group of battle mages were dispatched to Mucianus' last known location with the intent of bringing him in for questioning. I argued against it, but eventually agreed to maintain order in the Council. I regret that decision, and that is why I wish to send you there.
Cool. Where do I need to go?
Mucianus last reported being sent to the ruins of Nenyon Twill, south of the Imperial City. That is where the battle mages went. South of the White Rose River, nearly halfway to the border of elsewhere. I'm afraid I know nothing more about the location, or what you may expect to find once you arrive.
Okay. And what should I do when I get there?
I fear the battle mages may mistreat Mucianus if they do not mistake him for one of the many necromancers no doubt present in the ruins. I wish for you to find Mucianus and ensure his safe return to the Arcane University. I do not want anything to go wrong. Please, hurry. The battle mages will arrive there soon, if they have not already, and time is of the essence.
Okay.
If for any reason they are unsuccessful, Mucianus' life will be in forfeit. You must make sure he is safe. Go now, and bring word to me as soon as he has been escorted to safety.
Okay.
Thank you. Know that I would not ask such a thing of you if I did not feel it was urgent, or that it was beyond your capabilities. I shall await your return.
Okay.
Make haste, Mucianus.
Right. Well,
Morning.
I heard that Soros Aranin
Welcome.
made himself
If you wish to
hi.
draw
money
it is
recently.
really no trouble at all.
everybody.
He seems very happy about it.
Okay, everybody just
Seriously?
chill out.
No doubt.
They say the...
I need to swing by, I think, the spell making.
You're a fit one.
I know you're busy,
first.
but I need a moment of...
How delightful. Welcome.
Ah, you must
Which
go
I
to the
think is the
archery-ing
last
university's newest
one.
edition.
Down over here.
Good to see you.
And yeah.
Greetings.
Master Spellmaker Gaspar Stegin.
Yeah. What do you
I
have?
offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Okay. I don't have enough magic for most of these, but Fortify Luck or Absorb Magic is really all I can learn from him.
Goodbye.
That's all right. Let's take a quick look at the spells I have, and I do want these. So I've got Restore Agility, Intelligence, Speed, and Willpower. So I got the two mental ones, Speed and Agility. So I'm missing Strength, Endurance, Personality. Before I look at that, okay, just three and one. That one's 5. That's the first one I learned, and these are ones I learned after the fact. So 3 points in 1 second is fine because I can just cast it multiple times. So we want restore attribute, and so yeah, strength, endurance, and personality are the ones I'm missing. And personality is the one that I think is lowered right now. That might that might fix itself once I fix the disease. So that is what I want right there. Name the spell. Just restore. Personality. Okay, and great. All right, I didn't see the ability to make a cure disease. That's okay. Because what I can do for that, for both the diseases really, of course I have a bunch of...
Hi there.
Let's see if I can make a cure disease potion first and foremost. That might be the quickest way to do it. Because that'll take care of both of them all at once. I should at least have my... Oh, maybe I don't have it with me. I thought I had a mortar and pestle, but it doesn't look like I do. All right, can I just grab one?
You look like a shrewd businessman.
You have all the things but the mortar and pestle. Well, there's an alchemy place at the other end of this row.
Oh, hello.
Don't need to be rude about it, dude.
Fellow Magister, may I speak with you?
Hello.
Oh, people are not happy to see me. Wow. Is it because I'm wearing black? Is it because I'm a Redguard? All right, it's not stealing. So we'll just grab that. And... there it is. All right. Filter. Positive. Cure disease. I only have mandrake root, so I can't make it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, well, that's okay. We can swing by any church.
Ah, yes, sir. I just remembered.
And that will take care of it. So where do we need to go? Not far. Okay, so... the Temple District? Does the Temple District have a church? Or should I swing by another town real quick? I could just go to Breville. I'm just going to go to Breville. And then we'll swing back up. Because I do not want to go through that whole vampire cure thing again. That was quite laborious.
Hello.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
There it is. Can also take note of which... I mean, I think I probably need to do all the shrines again to drop the infamy and be able to wear the Crusader's armor again. That's probably true. So... alright, let's double check to make sure that worked. Go to magic. And alright. I don't see any of the diseases anymore. We come over here to character. Personality is still affected, so let's fix that. So I just learned restore personality. Let's cast it a couple, 3 times. And then maybe...
I'm sorry to impose upon you like this, but I'm in need of assistance and I don't know what to do.
Oh.
My husband, Alaron, is missing.
I was hoping you could teach me a spell, but tell me more about your missing husband.
It all started when Alaron became foolish and started gambling.
Oh, no.
He'd visit the arena every week and spend our hard-earned money on bets.
Oh, no.
I told him to stop, but he didn't listen. He was certain he could win us a fortune and move us somewhere nicer, like the Imperial City. It didn't take long for Alaron to begin losing. He resorted to borrowing money from a usurer to cover his losses and place new bets. As you can imagine, it didn't pay off. He ended up owing around 500 gold. We could never have that kind of money to pay back the usurer.
Okay. What happened to him?
Yesterday, the usurer, Kurden Drago, sent for my husband to meet him at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. He hasn't returned since. I fear for his life. Kurden isn't known for his patience. Please, I'm not wealthy, but I'd give anything to see Alaron again.
Okay. Yeah, I'll help out.
You will?
Of course.
Oh, thank you. Please be careful. I don't wish any harm to befall you either.
Well, thank you. Thank you for that.
Farewell and be careful.
All right, just looking around.
Kurden
See if
is
there's anybody
not
else here
to
that
be
might
trusted.
sell spells. I don't see anybody. All right. Okay. All right, well, at least we got the disease taken care of. So we'll worry about the missing husband later. First and foremost, we got to get this thing taken care of. So I've already been there. So I can just fast travel straight there, huh? That's convenient. Very convenient. All right, now it has been years since I've done this quest, so I don't remember exactly what I'm going to be dealing with per se. We're dealing with necromancers, so really it's the spell reflection that's really the important thing here. Towards that end. The shield really just fortifies endurance and reflects damage. But really it's the Spell Drinker Amulet and the Sorcerer's Ring that's really doing the bulk of it. And, frankly, the Ring of Namira. I'll go ahead and equip the shield. I think I'm going to leave. They're not going to probably be hitting me, so I'm not going to put on any armor. I will put on my hood, though. That seems like a good idea. I could switch to the Aegis robe, but again, that's a shield, and frankly, I feel like the fortifications, especially to sneak and blade, are more handy. And we want to get our sneak being pushed up in anticipation of doing the Thieves Guild stuff, so I'm going to immediately... You look like a battle mage.
You? What are you doing here?
I was sent here, buddy.
Has the council gone mad, sending you here alone? There's no time. The others, they were waiting for us. They knew we were coming. I'm the only one left. The necromancers retreated further in, but we've got to follow them. There's no time to waste. Follow me!
Okay. Oh boy. I'm gonna finish eating that piece of dried fruit I just put in my mouth. 5th Regier, the only surviving battle mage, is dead. I'll need to continue on my own into the ruins to find Musianus Alias. Yes, well, that's a good reminder that these places are really dangerous. Can I reach him? And get his stuff? Because I might want his armor. It's just steel, actually. We'll take his gold, though. Alright, well, I'm going to have to time jumping over the corner of it. Fortunately, I'm pretty fast. I could have made both those jumps. I can almost jump high enough to get over it, but... I only took 2 hits, but... like I said, last time, I need to be using that protect spell more in general. See if I can get a sneak attack on this guy. Yeah. Sneak attack for 3 times damage. Ooh, you got a glass mace and a scroll and a scroll and a potion. I'll take all of that. Thank you very much. Okay. This is the only way. Why does it want me to go back up there? Alright, let's see what's over here that it's wanting me to go check out. I feel like that is not helping me. So clairvoyance is trying to show me that's probably the way out. Is what that probably is. Alright, well, clairvoyance isn't going to be much use. Keep protect ready in case I come across any more zombies. That I was able to sneak up on him is a really good sign. Oh, there's 2. Well. If I get over here, then I'll be behind both of them.
Huh?
Well, now they both turned. So let's just... hope they don't see the glowing, flaming sword.
Where are you?
Alright, screw it. Are you going to try to go invisible or something, huh? Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Get him? Yeah, I got him. Okay. Well, I'll take a Daedric Mace and scrolls and potions. And that took out his zombie, his summoned zombie. That's good. Same thing. We'll take all the stuff that's worth stuff. All right. So far, so good. I hear something. Something creepy. Alright, some kind of ghost. See if I can sneak up on a ghost. Am I silenced? I think I am. Wasn't able to cast the spell. Sneaky, sneaky. Gonna try to soul trap him, but fortunately it did not work. Alright, let's just make sure that I'm not... We're good to go. Alright. I'm going to eat another piece of dried fruit here. Yum, 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 yum. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
Oh, you poor dear. I'm afraid you're late to the party. The guest of honor has already left.
Yeah?
And I do hate to disappoint you, but Musianus is in no condition to be leaving. He's a worm thrall now and shall be quite content here.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
A grim fate indeed. But one does not cross the Order of the Black Worm without suffering greatly for it. I shall tell the Master that you were here looking for him. Perhaps I'll bring him your head as an offering.
What was that? What was that? About bringing him my head? What was it? What were you saying? Yeah, I'll take your gold. I should be using destruction magic to get my destruction spells more powerful, but there'll be time for that. In fact, really, since they're not even really I can't use that anyway, so let's pick a good destruction spell. What's happening here? I don't know. There we go. That's what I want. There we go. Consume health is my best one. And absorb health on touch. That's restoration though, so that's not even destruction. What's my best destruction? Cold touch. That's frost damage. And I don't think the shock and frost and fire works the same way as it does in Skyrim, where shock is specifically affects magicka. I think it's all just damage here, so we might as well pick this one. Let's put that right there. And have that ready to go, and I'll... Cold hand and hot blade. That's the name of a chapter. All right, I think that went well. Let's grab the ectoplasm. I'm purposely limiting myself, as I've mentioned in earlier episodes, to destruction spells that are touch-based. Just because I feel like that's more Shao Lin monk, to have like a freezing touch or a burning touch or some kind of like a drain health strike. that guy hasn't seen me yet. Great. Okay, and then let's very quickly check my sword. Yes. We should recharge it. Kind of what I figured. There was a wraith right there. Alright, in that case, I'm going to back up. And let's see if I can take on one of these at a time. Because I'd like to get a sneak on the guy if I can. So, let's pick out silver arrows. If I can get you to come over here and fight me. Come here. Come here. I think that worked out pretty well. Got a soul. He's facing this way. Let's wait till he turns his back and we'll see if we get a sneak attack on him. Yeah, turn your back there, guy. There we go. Ah! It almost seemed like the frost actually gave him health. Which is possible. If you had like a... I mean, usually absorb spells and boost your magic and not your health, so probably not, but... Who knows? Can I grab these red things? I don't know, we'll worry about it on the way back out. Ooh, one more.
Who's there?
Yeah. Really, before they can really even do anything. That's good. Ooh, a staff. Look at that. 1400? Yes. Fire damage, weakness on fire, and light on target. That's kind of handy. I'm not even using my actual mage's staff in here. Alright, we are over encumbered, so... Let's figure out what I need to drop. Sort by weight. And look for a thing that isn't worth very much. That's not weight. That's weight. Right, well the glass mace, clearly, is worth far less than the other ones. I think we'll just go ahead and drop both of them. The Scales of Pitiless Justice. I'll have to look up to see exactly what those are doing for my stats. I might want to drop those off since I'm not doing the... What are they doing? Now I'm curious. Magic, active effects. And we're looking for the Scales of Pitiless Justice. There they are. Oh, that's what was affecting my personality. Strength, agility, intelligence +2, personality -2. I mean, that's worth keeping. So the decrease in my personality wasn't due to a curse; it was due to the object. Which means if I looked at my character sheet, yeah, personality is still pushed down. That's fine. Alright, you gonna turn your back? If I keep moving ever so slightly, I can be working on my sneak skill while we're standing here, while we're waiting. I'm not even going to try to do instruction on High Elf. Okay, leave the glass mace alone. Ooh, I see a chest. Oh, I see some books. But not worth much. And junk. Alright, got a secret passage. This is back around where we started, so I think I missed something. That was why that was Clairvoyance was telling me to go through that wall before. That's the wall we just opened. Alright, there's something else back here that I didn't get. Probably the body of the guy I'm looking for. Or actually, I mean, it should be like a whole bunch of people. Alright. Aha. That'd be a switch. Oh yeah, that's who I'm looking for right there. You were turned into a zombie. Oh no, I found Musianus Alias. He's been transformed into some kind of walking dead. There's nothing I can do for him. I should report his fate to Hannibal Terraven at the Arcane University. Alright. Sucks to be him. Alright, well. Let's, yeah, there's that. We'll just hop over the corner. Up we go. Right, well. Definitely could have gone worse. Alright. Bring the map up. Pretty sure I did clear that gate next to the priory. Yeah, I don't really see anything over here we need to be worrying about. Yeah, if I'm going to go search out that lady's husband, I'll do that after we turn this in. So we'll just head straight back. I could probably... Well, first of all, I could probably get rid of the arrows. And frankly, I think we don't need to wear the hood while we're in here. No one else has hoods on their robes. And it is pretty creepy. All right. Make sure I'm allowed to come up here at this time.
You look like a shrewd businessman.
I kinda am. But he's up there and I can't go into there. That's his actual quarters. What's the recipe for? Restore fatigue? I feel like I just learned a spell for that. Well... Might as well wait. Because all the stores are closed, so no reason for me to go running around. I'm trying to keep the quests more clearly delineated.
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting into?
I mean, you can ask some of the ladies about that if you really want. No comment. That's the proper answer
How
to
are
that.
you?
Fantastic.
you're
Thanks for
talking
asking.
Great.
What is this?
Heard any news from the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods
Just
in the land of the Altmer.
Soldier?
The Altmer have...
All right. Let's give him 2 more hours to come down from his private room.
You're in good company, friend.
There we go.
What news of your task?
I've
Your
got...
face looks grim.
Yeah, bad news. Bad news about it.
What? By the 9, and there was nothing you could do for him?
No.
What a horrible fate. I cannot imagine how they could do that to him. So many lives lost.
I mean, they are
I
necromancers.
thank you for trying to save him.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, well, that's that quest. Any other tasks for me?
Before we continue, you should speak to Raminus Polus about your advancement within the guild.
Okay. Cool.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I've heard you know how to move.
I know how to move. You drop a sick beat, and I'll show you some moves. All right. Hey, buddy.
Hello. It's my pleasure. Please, continue.
Apparently, we need to talk about advancement.
Your role within the guild becomes ever more essential. You have now attained the rank of Warlock, and are freely able to access the council chamber.
What's in the council chamber? What do you got for
Only
spells?
quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
All right, mostly stuff I don't have the magicka for, or the alteration. There is a restore magicka spell. Oh no, it's fortify. I was gonna say restore magicka doesn't make any sense. Fortify magicka. Costs 43 to fortify it by 30. But then I suppose you get the 43 back pretty quickly. So, kind of cool, I guess. Some of these other ones would be nice, but I can't cast any of them. Superior spell reflection, that's pretty cool. Mute would be pretty cool. Firestorm, yes, that would be awesome. Terrifying presence, yes, that'd be fitting, I think. Anyway, all right.
You.
Well, we're not going to do any
How
more
do you do?
tasks for them because that was all I needed to do to get an advancement. So, as far as being a magician, that was pretty much
The Great
it.
Fox has been spotted. Some of the men gave chase, but he eluded them. Don't worry. We'll bring that scoundrel in, no matter what it takes. Aye, it's a thankless job sometimes, but we wouldn't trade it for the world now, would we?
What are you doing here?
Well, I should go.
Yeah,
If you
you
need
should.
any backup, just give me a shout.
We'll deal with him later. So
Ah, you must be the Arcane
Doubt it
University's
all.
newest
It
edition.
will weaken our position. There are, of course, some other mitigating factors.
where could I go? Is that the top level? The council chambers, I think, is what he said.
It is a privilege.
Well, that's the Imperial Orrery.
Good morning.
Oh, council chambers. So I was allowed to go up there anyway, on a one-time basis. But now that I've been allowed up here, now I can just hang out.
Please.
I've
By
sometimes
all
thought I'd
means.
like to make a pilgrimage to the way shrines, but my duties prevent me from such extensive
So can't go into
and
his private
dangerous
quarters.
travel.
That's fine.
I see. Good day.
Okay, well, I haven't leveled up in
It's
a
you.
hot minute.
Aye.
Whoa, that's kind of a strange way to say hello after all the work I've been doing. Right. Well, I've got a little bit of time. We're only about 40 minutes in. or so. Not enough time to take on another quest per se, but we can travel to one of the mage guilds and where am I at for level? I've got a little ways to go. That said, I could probably go grind some alchemy, but frankly, alteration and illusion. I should just grind some alteration and some illusion. So let's pick a spell. There we go. Don't have enough float for that. Water breathing. And then water breathing and feather. See, now this is why you should be able to delete spells, because the water breathing costs more, lasts as long as buoyancy, and doesn't have the feather effect. So the water breathing is just an inferior spell. So I would like to be able to just delete it. That would be nice. And then that one's illusion. So pretty sure I can just cast this over and over again. Oh, I got like the little feathers that fall. That's nice. Wait an hour. There we go. Alteration goes to 34. I think we can at least take it to 35.
Time.
Oh, yes, of course. What is it?
Well, you recall my hypothesis? The one I mentioned the other day?
Listen to the other mages talk. They will level up slower and slower the higher it gets, especially with the spell not being as powerful. There's 35. Alright, let's pick illusion. Because illusion illusion's higher, 42. Never mind. Conjuration, that's the one. Do I know a simple conjuration spell? Turn undead. I don't think I can do that unless I have undead in front of me. It is the only conjuration spell I've felt the need to learn. So I can't really push that up without being around some undead. And I'd have to like track it down. That sounds like a lot of extra work. All right, well. In that case, we'll keep pushing on buoyancy. That is my lowest one, right? Alteration, 35. Besides illusion. Looks like it. Although it's not far behind destruction. For being a major skill, I've really let destruction slip. Although I find that I think that's more late game type stuff. Wow, mysticism is almost at 50. So screw it. Let's do mysticism real quick. And get that the rest of the way up. That'll work. This is this reminds me of when I was playing before Oblivion came out, and my first Elder Scrolls game was Morrowind, and one of my earlier characters. I mean, I played a few different characters that were more combat oriented, but when I decided I really wanted to play an actual mage, and I joined the Mages Guild as the first guild that I joined, and I literally just sat in the basement, and I think I learned a lock and an unlock spell. So I would just take turns locking and unlocking a chest to learn, and you have to sleep. You have to sleep to learn, get your magicka back in Morrowind. So in game, I was spending months just becoming a better magician, becoming a better wizard. And I felt that made a bit of sense. Anyway, the mysteries of magic are slowly revealing themselves to you. You are now a journeyman of mysticism and can cast journeyman level mysticism spells. That's nice. I like that. All right, back to buoyancy. I am not super close to leveling up, so I'm not going to actually level up doing this. I'm just going to spend a little bit of time pushing my skills up. I could work on sneak too. We'll become better at sneaking as we go through the Thieves Guild stuff. In fact, I feel like that is what I want to work on next. I'm going to do my outro while I train, rather than the way I usually do it. So next time, we are here in the city. The sun's going down. So next time, I'm going to officially join the Thieves Guild and get to working on thieving. Because once I get done with the Thieves Guild stuff, then I will be able to reclaim my fame and walk away from my infamy, become law-abiding again, and maybe get the Crusaders' relics back. May want to even go back to wearing the Crusader's armor. I don't know if I want to go back to the weapons. I do like Goldbrand quite a bit. But yeah, the Thieves Guild storyline is also much like many of these faction storylines. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. So I am very much looking forward to that. Unlike Skyrim, I don't remember about Morrowind, but definitely unlike Skyrim, you have to actually steal stuff randomly to move up within the guild. And they don't give you like specific assignments for it, like unlike Skyrim. You just gotta like case a place and figure it out. Now, playing as a monk, I got in mind how I want to approach that in a way that feels right for this character. So, in the meantime, you have a great rest of your whatever, and I will see you next time. Ta-ta.